Good evening and welcome to tonight's episode of MySTREAMy Brony Theater 4000, where the women are topless and the heat is really hot down in Florida. What are we gonna do, huh? Tonight I'm here with my usual friend and partner that usually hangs out with me on streams such as this, Mr. Justin Sprower, aka the Concert Cruiser.
Yeah!
That'll do, Justin.
Evening.
So, as you know, we're still having a bit of video problems. We're trying to fix it up right now, but apparently I learned that we're going to try and experiment a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of an experiment. Let me just make sure everything's good. Is audio good? Okay, so yeah, we're caught on back, so everything's good. So we're going to try a little experiment. Guess what experiment we're going to do today, Justin?
You tell me, Evan.
We're going to do something called what is called desktop, where I can show you the desktop, and we'll see how that turns out. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see my beautiful face because, especially this delicious brownie on a stick that I'm eating, which Justin cannot see because he doesn't have his Skype thing anymore. So so Nathan Alcantara says, "Hi, Evan. Hi, my little Justin."
Your little Justin?
You are Nathan Alcantara's little Justy.
Okay, sure. Why not? We'll go with that.
Anyway. We're going to be doing a thing called desktop. Let's see how this turns out. And boogity wham! Yeah! Now you can see what I'm looking at, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't
Basically,
that...
People think of this as like a podcast, just something you kind of throw on while you're doing stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh. Oh. Mm. Oh, yeah. You have no idea what this brownie on a stick is like.
That's a dildo.
It's not a dildo.
Yes, that is totally a dildo, dude. Evan is biting down on a fake rubber penis, ladies and gentlemen.
If that's the case, this is a really thin dick.
It's modeled after him.
I have a thin dick?
Yes, you do.
So yeah, this is my wallpaper. I don't know what it's all about. Should probably change it to something interesting. Like, you know, this beautiful picture of Justin when he was on a frozen screen. Or this other picture of Justin when he was on a frozen screen. Or this other one that's my favorite picture of Justin when he was on a frozen screen.
Or how about this interesting Facebook post you accidentally made? Oh, believe me, Evan, I can play this game too.
Yeah, you promised, man. Come on. You promised not to mention our trip to Algeria.
Okay, fine.
Anyway,
Anyway. It was Comic-Con this weekend.
Yes, it was. And why are we not there? Because Justin lost the goddamn plane ticket.
Because Evan had to take the money and spend it on his bitch.
Well, you play it. Well, you know, you technically. Hey, don't call my girlfriend a bitch, man. The reason why I wasn't here last week was because my girlfriend came to visit. I only am able to see my girlfriend twice a year. We've been in a long distance relationship for about 6 years, and you know, it was a privilege having her here. She had a good time, and
I actually had a chance to meet her, and she is a very nice woman.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. She kind of hated.
I had a chance to meet her because I've seen pictures, I've heard stories, and now I can actually say that I've met her face to face.
And what can you say about my girlfriend? As I zoom into this very blurry picture of your face.
She is a fan of rock music, and she was impressed and stunned with a lot of the bands that I have seen and met. I may look youthful, people, but I am definitely climbing the ladder in age.
Yeah, this picture I'm posting of you on the stream of you looks really youthful. Anyway, wait. Let's talk about less on my girlfriend and more on the Comic-Con.
Yeah, but more specifically the trailers that were launched.
Well, what else could you talk about? I mean, like, aside from everybody was there, Steven Spielberg was there, Tara Strong was there, the guys from Young Justice were there, Hasbro was there, Kathy Westluck was there.
My friend Lyle Gilpatrick was there.
I don't know who that is.
He was in John Delancey's Brony documentary.
Oh.
He was the young kid that followed them to a Brony convention, actually.
And he's not a Brony anymore.
Not exactly. I mean, he's not like heavily involved with the show and the fandom, but he does still like it and will watch it from time to time.
That's a good Brony. I like that idea. That's what he's kind of like me.
What's that?
He's kind of like me in a way. Well, except you know what I mean.
You're more involved with the fandom, dude.
Oh yeah, I'm more involved with the fandom, but I don't usually watch the show a lot. I'm behind on the show. I haven't seen that episode that Discord was in. The only last one I saw was the one that Felicia Day and Jon Stewart, William Shatner was in, or Jon Stewart.
Well, you're pretty caught up because, frankly, I mean, we're in the hiatus right now.
Stephen Colbert.
What about him?
He was in that episode, wasn't he?
Not that I know of. No, it was William Shatner and Felicia Day.
Yeah, of course. It was. Yeah, that's what I said. Felicia Day and Stephen Colbert.
No,
Tell me if you want to see
Colbert.
Stephen Colbert in an episode of My Little Pony. I mean, he already is confirmed a Brony.
I don't trust him.
Well, technically, he opened up his show by saying, "I would like to give a big shout out to all my Bronies out there," and apparently, the next day he says, "Okay, so apparently everything's." People are telling me I shouldn't give a shout out to all my Bronies out there. Just leaving that there.
So basically, he's a tool.
No, I don't think he'd realize what it was. But yeah, looking at Nathan Alcaraz here, I have not seen Young Justice or Steven Universe. I respect the fans that like it. I mean, like, I'm not a DC fan, but like, yeah, Young Justice looked. When I saw it, I just basically saw a newer version of Teen Titans, which I heard it's really good because people demanded a returning season of it. So yeah, Steven Universe I want to get into, but I just don't have the time to.
I used to watch Steven Universe, but Steven just started getting pretty annoying for me. It's just like that high-pitched, enthusiastic voice, like, "Now you can give me a piggyback ride!" Like, kid, shut up.
Well, you can stand me.
You're not annoying like he is.
Yeah, but I'm annoying.
I'm worse than you are.
Anyway, what else were we talking about here? Oh yeah,
But what I was trying to say about my friend Lyle, please, is as I said, he was in John Delancey's Brony documentary. He's actually in the Marines now, I believe.
Ah, Semper Fi.
Yeah, and but his favorite character though is Daring Do. He is a big Indiana Jones fan, so he loves Daring Do. Yeah, he and I were actually just kind of talking about Kingdom of the Crystal Skull lately, and just the how so many fans were divided on it. And I'm trying to remember what he said, that people have to kind of remember that the original trilogy took place during the 30s, and Crystal Skull took place in the 50s, and that was about sci-fi. So it was meant to be a tribute to 50s sci-fi.
I didn't know that. Anyway,
Maybe we should ask him to be on the stream at some point.
Did he have fun?
Oh, loads. He was actually a panelist there.
What was I saying? It was fucking What am I saying? It's fucking Comic-Con. What do you expect?
He was a panelist there where he did talk about MLP and just, the fandom itself. That's about the gist of it. It's great to see that he's back from boot camp, I believe it was.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that.
That's fine. I mean, I was in ROTC, so So let me take a look at the Twitter here. Kathy Westluck was in Kathy Westluck was at the event. She was actually there. And let me just look her up here. And it looks like she was having a good time. She looks like she was having one of the best times of her life. Like Hasbro did have a hold on, I forgot. I gotta find this. Why the fuck is she not? Did I spell her name wrong? Yes, I did. What the fuck? I spelled Kathy with a K.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Oh, she's heading home right now. But yeah, I'm looking at the pictures here. She got she was there at the Hasbro table, which had a giant blowfish spikes floating over it.
Oh, the poor guy.
Yeah, now he has spikes. And she said, my little spiky wikey, he's definitely earned his name, and he's just floating over the entire thing. Obviously, they're going to be there to promote the movie, and, you know.
Yeah. Which I am still hyped for.
Oh, yeah, everybody's hyped for. I mean, like, I'm not expecting a masterpiece. I'm expecting, like, you know, basic kids movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can bring the kids, bring the parents, you know.
Well, I expect it to be better than the Equestriacle series.
Well, it's got a budget.
Yeah. One thing, though, that people are a little... I wouldn't
Virgo
say...
the Duck. Yes, I do want that in my favorites. Don't look at my favorites on DeviantArt, ladies and gentlemen. All you're going to see is porn.
Anyway, some fans seem to be a little uncertain about the celebrity voices. Now, I know there's always been this whole thing where they get a celebrity to do a voice. The problem with that is they're not seeing the character, they're seeing the celebrity. Well, I never really had that problem until I saw Moana. I saw Moana, and The Rock's character came out, and all I heard most of the time was The Rock.
Well, yeah, he's the character. I mean, you didn't like Moana, or
I thought it had a little too many songs, but
you didn't like the songs from Moana. You didn't like You're Welcome.
I'm getting to that, you son of a bitch.
I like that song.
Oh, Christ, would you actually shut up and let me speak?
I can't help it. I'm annoying.
Anyway, that song, yeah, I did like that one. And even though I mostly heard just The Rock, I will admit he did bring a charm to the character. So his performance does get a passing grade from me. However, as far as the celebrities they got for this movie, the MLP movie, I'm not that familiar with these celebrities and their voices. Well, except for Sia, but even then, it's
I'm
really
the same way.
Not her. But that's her singing voice that I know. I don't know her regular voice.
Yeah,
so when I saw the trailer and I heard Tempest as Emily Blunt, or played by Emily Blunt, I didn't really notice it was some other random celebrity.
I know Emily Blunt's name. I just don't know what she did.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the fact that they got celebrity voices is not really going to be a distracting for me.
I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look up what she did. I'm already got it online. Who is Emily Blunt? Oh, she did Devil's Wears Prada.
Oh, okay.
She was Emily she was Emily. Emily Blunt was Emily in Devil Wears Prada. She's also going to be playing Mary Poppins in the upcoming remake, Mary Poppins Returns.
Which I think is getting a cameo from Michael Rooker.
Don't know who that is.
He was Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!
Yeah, Emily Blunt did a couple of short roles. It looks like I think I remember. I didn't see Devil Wears Prada though.
I didn't either.
Hey, look, there's Valerian. Did anybody hear that movie sucked? No. Yes. Okay.
It seems to be floating in the middle somewhere.
Anyway, going back there, like the thing's doing really good. Like apparently Nathan Alcantara said, and then someone drops the giant spike balloon, reenacting the most famous Indiana Jones scene ever. Because the spike balloon is like levitating over the booth.
Oh, I see. You're talking about Spike as the blowfish.
Yeah, and at the convention hall.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to see this picture, go to Kathy Westluck's Twitter. Hold on a second. I think I can. You guys can see my screen. Oh, how nice. I'm going to go to Twitter and say goodbye to Emily Blunt. Everybody say goodbye to her 'her 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 Oh yeah, Joey O released Pony Meets World. So yeah, the other stuff that was going on with what was I looking up again? Oh yeah, Kathy Westluck. I'm gonna show you the picture of the balloon. It's really interesting. Oh yeah, there she is. She's going home. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. I don't know who any of these people are. Oh, there's a little baby Spike. Oh, Tara Strong was there. That's right. She was there in cosplay. I already mentioned that. That's funny. Someone posted the picture of the blowfish from Finding Nemo. There it is, right there. This is a picture she put down there of Oh yeah, I gotta fucking share my screen with you. So share the screen. So I can only imagine this thing. Nathan says, to be blunt, I don't know who she is either. So there you go. This is a picture of the blowfish. Imagine that coming down and reenacting the Indiana Jones scene.
Poor Spike.
There I go. Little help. Anyway, let's cut to the chase. We're going to talk about the upcoming trailers that we saw so far. Starting off with one that my dad showed me that I thought was really interesting. What was the name of that thing? I have it written down here. Dave Made a Maze. Which was this upcoming film that looked really original in my opinion. Did you see the trailer for that?
That one, no.
Okay, it begins with a wife walking into a door, and she sees a box for it. And from the inside, the guy's like, honey, come in, I made a maze. He's like, well, yeah, come out here and help me out with something. He's like, no, I can't get out of here. It's a lot bigger on the inside. And when you go in, it's kind of like one of those Narnia deals where the whole thing is a maze, except everything on this set is made of cardboard. Like, it's literally a box maze, like a giant box maze. And I thought it was an interesting set. I like the idea. It was like a comedy and everything like that, and like all these guys get in there. It's really interesting stuff. I would definitely take a look at it if you haven't seen the trailer for it. Look it up. It's It's called Dave Made a Maze, and yeah, it looked really cool. So let's move on to the second trailer that we saw here. The Justice League. Justin?
Yes?
Did you see the Justice League trailer?
No, I saw the one for the Netflix one, though. With Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Daredevil.
Luke Cage from Mortal Kombat?
That's Johnny Cage.
Oh, I'm thinking of Liu Kang. Never mind. Is that like Johnny Cage and Liu Kang's ship name?
You wish.
I guess not. I don't play Mortal Kombat. So yeah, Justice League, the new trailer. Let me be fair here. Like, the trailer was not bad in my opinion. I thought it was okay, but like, really, I have no interest in seeing this movie. Like, really, don't get me wrong. I'm showing a picture here of what the cast looks like, and whoa, that's not what I clicked on. Why did it go to that? I was looking for something else. I'll just go to this one. This one looks a lot more tolerable. Like, I'm looking at all these people here, and, like, they look cool. You can't disagree. They look awesome.
Yeah, the costumes look great.
Yeah, even if the Flash looks like Iron Man. I mean, Cyborg looks fucking amazing. And Batman, I don't know. I mean, from what I heard about Wonder Woman being good, and I can imagine people are getting psyched to see her in there. And Aquaman, I guess if you like Aquaman, go ahead. Justin's an Aquaman fan. Justin?
I haven't seen any Aquaman things.
But you like Aquaman.
I do?
Yeah, you said, yeah, Aquaman's the... Did I ever give you my Aquaman spree?
No.
Okay, Aquaman is possibly the most... is the only DC superhero I feel like it's the raw deal. Because think of it like this, okay? He's the king of Atlantis, which basically encompasses all the seas around the world. So basically he owns almost 3/4 of the planet. He's super strong, super fast, can summon animals to his need, and can also summon Cthulhu to come out of the water and eat your brains. Or make you go insane. The only reason people think he's useless is because in the Super Friends show, his superpower is he owns a jet ski. Yeah, I don't make fun of Aquaman. I actually learned that from Linkara. But like, yeah, the Aquaman, the Justice League trailer, I had no interest in, honestly. Just, I saw the other. Sorry, go on.
I don't think I've seen any of the DC movies, though I do plan on seeing Wonder Woman, seeing how everyone said how good it was.
Yeah, Aquaman has such crazy hair, but he's lacking the blonde haim. Yeah, Aquaman looks like fucking... Yeah, Jason just said it best. Aquaman looks like he's a rednecker from Alabama.
I'd say he looks more like a pro wrestler.
I know, right? He looks like the Geico caveman. The Justice League movie. It's so easy a caveman can do it. Oh my god, we gotta watch the Geico caveman show. Just one day. So yeah, let's make a T-shirt that says that DC, the Justice League movie, so easy a caveman could do it, but not easy for DC. It's like,
it would be kind of if they did actually get them to make a movie. Go see DC. It's not that hard.
Yeah, it's called Civil War. Anyway, funny story. What was I gonna say? Did you see Captain America: The Winter Soldier?
You took me to it.
No, I saw.
Civil War. No, I have not.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a little spoiler in the beginning. Okay.
All right.
I wonder what accident they'll explain for Cyborg in this version. I don't know. He was just black. Is he black in this movie? I don't remember. Is Cyborg black? I can't remember, honestly.
In this movie?
I mean, him being black has nothing to do with it, but you know, oh yeah, he was black. Yeah, he was right. Black Cyborg's awesome. Anyway, what was I? Oh yeah, the opening to Winter Soldier, it begins with Falcon, the guy with the wings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cyborg has always been black. Oh yeah, I remember that. Thank you, Nathan. I saving my boat there. So it begins with Falcon. This is before he becomes the Falcon. He's doing a lap around the reflecting pool in front of the Lincoln Memorial, and Captain America keeps passing him, and every single time he passes him, he's like, on your left. He passes him another time, he's like, on your left, and Falcon's like, okay, cool. And as you know, Captain America, he's fucking fast, and he doesn't get winded. He's like running faster than him. So he's trailing behind him, and Falcon's like, don't you dare say it, don't you dare say it, don't you dare, on your left, damn it! So they end up talking to each other right before he goes on a mission, and they get to know each other. They're really good stuff. And the clip of this is on YouTube, and my favorite comment on there is saying, CDC, Marvel can do some good character development, make two guys interact in less than 2 minutes. You need a whole goddamn movie. Hell, that scene, the Superhero Squad show. I love that. Who's gonna hero up? Like, everybody makes fun of that scene where Falcon is DC and Marvel is Captain America. Every single time he passes him, on your left. Anyway, but yeah, Cyborg. Did Cyborg always look like Iron Man? In the comics, I'm not familiar. Please excuse me, I'm not familiar with the DC universe, like, or the Dick universe, as I like to call it.
I was gonna say Geek universe, but whatever.
But like, hey, Stephen Ashby, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. We're talking about how much I hate DC. Bottom line, though, the Justice League movie trailer they released with Wonder Woman and everybody else there, it looked okay, but like, I'm still no interest in seeing it. No interest in seeing it whatsoever. With that said, let's move on to the trailer I did see, though, Thor Ragnarok. Did you see the trailer for Thor Ragnarok?
That one, yes.
Thor Ragnarok looks amazing. I'm going to show you the poster that was recently released of Thor Ragnarok. But, yeah, when I saw the trailer, I went to see, what was the movie? War for Planet of the Apes, and, they had the trailer for Thor Ragnarok, and it looked amazing. This new poster that you're looking at right here. Can you see it?
Yeah, for some reason, to me, like, kind of looks like something I see out of a Magic Eye piece.
Yeah, it's cool. I like how it's got that nostalgic poster look. But like, yeah, Thor Ragnarok, Chris Hemsworth, he looks great. He looks like Gladiator in the movie, doesn't he?
Yeah, and good thing his performance in this, he wasn't as embarrassing in Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I can understand that. I heard Chris Hemsworth was embarrassing.
I wouldn't say embarrassing. They just made it like his performance was fine, but they just made him too dumb.
Hell, in the Thor movie, he goes to the human world and he wasn't even dumb.
I don't think you've seen you didn't see Ghostbusters.
Stephen
right?
Ashby, you are officially my new best friend for that comment. Thank you.
What do you say?
I love Marvel. Watch Justice League bomb.
Okay.
Just sit there, enjoy the popcorn, and watch the greatest performance of something that was supposed to be awesome.
Okay, but you didn't see Ghostbusters 2016, right?
No, I didn't. I would see it if I had the chance, but like I had no prejudice against it.
Okay, I'm going to spoil one thing here for you.
Hold on a second. Viewers, cover. How long will the spoiler take? I'll give you 10 seconds, okay? 10 seconds. Cover your ears starting now.
Okay. Basically, he doesn't have any glass in his glass, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I just took him out so they wouldn't get dirty." And then suddenly a little bang goes off, and instead of covering his ears, he covers his eyes. That's how stupid they made him.
Well, I'm at a loss for words. Hell, Thor went to the human world and he wasn't even stupid, like I said there. Freaking. So yeah, like, there's a scene in the trailer, the scene where Thor and the Hulk are just sitting on the bed shooting the shit.
Yeah. I did like that scene.
Yeah, Hulk needs to talk to more people. I mean, like, it's good because we haven't seen Hulk since like friggin' Ultron. I was wondering where he was.
Yeah, and not to mention, if you remember the very first cinematic Hulk movie,
he's a friend from work.
He's what?
He made a great Mewtwo made a joke saying, "Imagine Hulk and Thor. He's a friend from work." Just give him a water cooler. There you go.
But if you saw the Nostalgia Critics review of it, it was rather boring.
Yeah, it was one of his live action ones. They're always boring.
It makes you wonder, like, how do you screw that up? Just like with the Fantastic Four, how do you screw that up?
Well, the Fantastic Four is hard to do, so like I guess it's impossible. Except for the Corman version, they made that work. Oh yeah, I saw that when he saw the Nuke Mayhem. Jason. Yeah, when Thor responds when he sees the Hulk. Also, Loki's back again.
Of course, the girls are gonna go crazy over that one.
I don't know if the girls are into Loki anymore. Loki's awesome. Don't get me wrong. He's cool. I don't have a problem with Loki. I mean, he got everybody to kneel before him in the Avengers movie, so there you go.
Who's the actor who plays him?
Shit, what was his name? What the fuck was his name? I don't remember what his name was. I don't remember what his name was. Oh, here's a cool picture. Compare and contrast. Which one of these is not like the other? One of these just doesn't belong. Can you tell me which thing is not like the other before the movie premieres, and then you'll know the answer.
Anyway, whoever played Loki, I saw a clip of him at Comic-Con in costume, in character.
As Loki?
Yeah, and this was years ago.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and you can look at him and just tell he was having a lot of fun playing this character.
Yeah, that's what I've seen people that do that. Ryan Reynolds did it with Deadpool.
It's impossible to not have fun when you're doing something like that.
Hell, here's an interesting story. Kevin Smith and Daniel Radcliffe went out in there too. Daniel Radcliffe was dressed as Spider-Man, and Kevin Smith was a stormtrooper. So Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter, was walking around the Comic-Con floor dressed as Spider-Man and just was watching people, and no one knew who he was.
Tom Hiddleston, that's who it was.
Tom Hiddleston, that was his name, yeah. How could I forget Tom fucking Hiddleston?
Considering my friend Lisa was so ape shit over him, I can't believe I forgot either.
Yes. So, one other thing I'm going to put down here is I want to show it to you guys. I want to show it to you, but I can't. I don't know if you found it, Justin. I don't know if you did, but if you did, good for you. Someone leaked the trailer for Avengers Infinity Wars. And I posted it on my Facebook page and saying, quick, check it out before it gets taken down. And 30 minutes later, a friend sends me a comment section saying the video was removed by Disney, and he was watching it in the midst of playing it. Luckily, though, I downloaded the video. I saved it on my computer.
Of course you did.
Yeah, it's fucking Avengers. I love that shit. Who doesn't like the Avengers?
That's a good question.
You hate the Avengers, don't you?
No.
Okay, good.
Why would I?
I was just... you never saw the Avengers movies, didn't you?
Does Civil War count?
Not technically, since the comic book is, like, Captain America, so... But, I mean, like, that wasn't really... That was just the Avengers fighting each other, but it was mainly centered on Captain America and Tony Stark.
But I will say this, though. From watching Civil War, I would have no reason to hate the Avengers.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the best part about Civil War. Like, each one is fighting for a good opinion that you can agree and disagree with.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, the whole, when I saw the trailer, and it looks amazing. Like, here's a little spoilers for you of the trailer. The first shot is of the Guardians of the Galaxy traveling through space, and they hit something, and it's revealed to be Thor. Like,
oh, nice.
So yeah, they bring Thor aboard, and the next thing you know, it's just all crazy. Spider-Man's in there, Thanos is in there. There's a scene where like freaking Doctor Strange is making all these platforms come out in the air, and like Star-Lord's jumping on them and shooting at stuff. It's fucking amazing. That's the best thing about Marvel movies. Like, no matter every single time you watch one, you say, "This is the best one. This is the best one. This is the best one." When they're all so good. You can't disagree with me on that, can you?
It's kind of not to, yeah.
I mean, come on, so many good movies. It was so good. I mean, Spider-Man was fantastic.
Oh yeah, I think I said this in the last stream. When I first saw the kid in Civil War, I thought he was annoying, but he proved me wrong. The movie was awesome. Like 5 out of 5 people go see it after the stream.
Hey, hey, Nathan, I already warned everybody of spoilers in the beginning. You know I did, right, Justin?
Yeah, of course you did.
Yeah, I did. Of course I did. Anyway, like, yeah, so don't go flagging me for spoilers. I've been seeing some trailers for Deadpool lately, and I don't know about it, honestly. Like, let me put it like this. I did not hate Deadpool the movie. I don't hate Deadpool. It's just, like, how much more can they possibly add to them? When I was thinking they're making a sequel, I'm like, hang in there, Jason. Go get him.
I could tell you.
Like...
Evan, zip it.
Okay.
This is one of the times where you have to zip it. Okay. There's one thing that is part of the character that they did not have in the movie.
Deadpool?
Yes. And that's the voices in his head.
Was that in the comic book?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Deadpool's. I never read Deadpool comics, but
well, I'm not either. But I definitely know that's part of his character.
I guess you could see that there. I mean, they could play through one of those. They could do what they did with Krunk from The Emperor's New Groove.
I thought that movie wasn't liked.
You didn't like The Emperor's New Groove?
No, the Krunk movie.
No, that was in the Emperor's New Groove as well. Krunk's New Groove was horrible, and that was in there. But like in the first movie, it was in there too.
Oh, okay.
Remember that? Reason number 2. Look what I can do. He does a handstand. How does that help me? No, he's got a point. Yeah, Eartha Kitt and Patrick Warburton were just perfect in that movie.
Yeah, Patrick Warburton, that is like one actor I would actually like to meet, because while he's not much of a voice actor, he's got like that one voice, but it's the voice you need for that part.
Yeah, it's like Hi, I'm Patrick Warburton.
And surprisingly enough, I actually found out that he was in a few Seinfeld episodes too.
Yeah, of course. You know the star.
I think.
Sorry, go on.
But I think one of my favorite roles he did was the Tick.
Oh yeah.
And like everybody on that show was just so good, and like I said before, you could tell they're having a good time. Like instead of Batman, they have Batmanuel.
And we were also discussing. I liked him as Locke from friggin' Tech and the Power of Juju. Oh yeah, he's you remember the Star Wars ride? You know the Star Wars ride from in Hollywood Studios?
Yes.
He's the voice of the security droid.
Really?
Yeah, he's the voice of the security droid. You can, if you listen carefully, it's just his voice, just pitched up high.
I'll be damned.
Yeah. Speaking of which, the Tick is being rebooted, by the way.
Yeah, but he's not in it though.
Yeah, I know, that's the unfortunate part.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's because he got a series of unfortunate events, which is great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he was great as Lemony Snicket, surprisingly.
But my God, I want to see him as the Tick again because he was so goofy and silly. It was hysterical.
Was he the voice of the Tick as well, or was he just the guy in the costume?
Just the guy in the costume.
Oh yeah, he's also the guy in the intro video of Soren. As well.
Yeah, I remember that. It took us, 2 hours to get through that line?
Yeah, and then we get greeted by Joe from friggin' Joe Swanson from Family Guy. Let's do it! Go flying!
I remember taking a picture of us under the sign that said Soren, and I sent it to Matt Hill, who does the voice of Soren in MLP. Went, dude, you got a pretty sweet ride.
Oh yeah, that sounds up good. Fan art. Justin said Soren has a pretty sweet ride. Or something of that matter. Anyway, what else was shown there? I'm trying to think of what else.
The Walking Dead trailer, which Evan, I know you're not a Walking Dead fan.
Yeah,
but
go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah, let me take this one. Now, I am in fact a big Walking Dead fan, but the beginning of the trailer was just way too silly for me. Negan, who is the show's current villain. It's basically shot in a way where it's kind of him creeping out of a dark shadow, obviously in a darkly lit room. And there's a character there who's basically a priest. I can't remember his name. And he steps on shadow and goes like, I hope you're wearing your shitting pants. But my what?
What?
Your shitting pants. What for? Because you're about to shit your pants. I'm like, oh my God. Like, how many times can you say shit in pants so seriously until you realize it's just silly?
Yeah, right. I mean, like...
Even my friend Sonia, who I told you worked on the show, she was loving the trailer, and then suddenly I brought up how silly that opening dialogue was, and went, okay, true, I'll give you that one.
There was also the trailer for Game of Thrones, which I didn't really see because I'm not really a big Game of Thrones fan, but...
I'm not either.
If you are, good for you.
Yeah. But going back, though, because I had a bit more I wanted to say with The Walking Dead. I understand that the music that they choose is meant to sound, very minimalist, but this one just sounded like a ping pong ball just being bounced against a tile floor. I just didn't get it. It didn't really increase any tension. It didn't do much for me. But, I'm still willing to, watch the season. I still love the show. I think Negan the current villain is overrated, which I stand by it, people. I'm sorry. But for me, the governor was the best villain because you look at someone like Negan, he's got the leather jacket, the baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. I've seen that shtick done in professional wrestling. Okay, and when you see someone who looks like that, you know exactly what you're in for. You know this guy is going to basically beat the shit out of you. But someone like the governor, just someone who is, nicely dressed, is very charming, you don't know what he is up to. You assume he's on your side. Then you realize how batshit crazy he is. So, I'm sorry, I don't think Negan is the best villain ever. Sorry, guys. Anyway, go ahead, move on.
Great Mewtwo says Negan equals Sting. Sting the wrestler?
Well, he did carry around a baseball bat, but I was referring to
He was awesome.
Aces and Eights from TNA.
It was the time when WCW was a thing. I went through that wrestling phase when I was a kid.
Yeah, I had it too.
When I went to, I used to watch WoW Women of Wrestling.
I would love to, check wrestling out again, but
Yeah, I learned it's
the WWE and TNA are just not good they're not that good anymore.
Yeah, and I just see it as just a stage play only with punches.
I see it as a stunt show, to be honest.
Stunt show, that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. There was a time when it used to be very daring and dangerous. Now it's gone all PG for to keep sponsors happy.
Cool. For the rest of this, for the next thing there, I'm just gonna look up pictures of Sting, the wrestler. Yeah, check out the picture of Sting, man. He was awesome. He had a talk show at one point.
Really?
Yeah, he did. Fucking, what was his face? Sting.
Interesting.
I mean, look at his face. He looks like something that could, like a guy that could legitly kill you.
Well, duh. He's got the makeup.
Yeah, the makeup was the thing that caused me to like him. I like that friggin' scorpion shirt he has. And the black baseball bat is so cool. Anyway,
one thing I thought was actually kind of funny was at TNA Impact Wrestling, they will the main spot where they actually film out of is a soundstage at Universal Studios.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's totally free. You can actually go there and watch a free show. The only thing you have to pay for is just parking.
Hey, remember? I'm just sorry to change the subject here. Remember when Sting went through his Darth Maul phase?
Yeah.
He had the red hat. He had the red face mask. He went through it. I call him his Darth Maul phase. Well, he's retired now, so. Yeah.
But one thing they'll do at TNA is that they'll have wrestlers pop out of the crowd. Well, one thing that they had someone pop out of the crowd wearing a Sting mask. And he goes, he's wearing the Sting mask. He jumps out. He knocks the person out. He removes the masks, and it's still Sting. He's got the face paint on.
He looks like
it's like a cartoon gag, to be honest.
I mean, look at him. He looks like the Crow.
To some extent.
He does look like the Crow. Only with muscles.
And still alive.
Yeah, but he's retired now, isn't he? I mean, I love him with that fucking black.
He makes appearances, but I don't think he wrestles.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at him. He looks fucking badass.
Well, of course, he's Sting.
Yeah. Not to be confused with Sting the singer.
Who doesn't Sting?
Like, I just found a picture of him here in the Hall of Fame, and even without the makeup, he looks like a badass. With the bat. You just gotta give him the baseball bat, and you're friggin' awesome.
Yeah, he's got kind of
Justin, according to them, he's gonna be at SuperCon.
Oh, how cool.
Tell him, go up to Sting and tell him Evan said you were a badass.
Okay. Now, we got pretty far off of trailers here.
Yeah, okay, there was another trailer that I saw that was, done by... There's a good one. There was another trailer I saw of, for a Steven Spielberg movie that's coming out. It's called, Player One Start. And, I don't have anything against Steven Spielberg. First of all, he's awesome. Steven Spielberg's the man. The guy who really changed the turn of directing in cinema. He's good. I love Jaws. I like Close Encounters. I loved E.T. He basically, I think he could just basically take anything and turn it into gold, in my opinion. So.
Oh, speaking of Jaws, someone from that movie is coming to Spooky Empire.
Which one?
Richard Dreyfuss.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Nice. Very. Anyway, continue.
Like, and the thing about Steven Spielberg is he's a gamer.
Really?
Yeah, Steven Spielberg loves to play video games. Like, hell, on the set of Jurassic Park, he would be playing Jaws on the NES most of the time. Hell,
one thing you on that note, let me just say this. One thing you actually might be surprised to know is he was the one who actually gave the okay on the Atari ET game.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
He didn't like what they showed him. He was hoping to do something similar to Pac-Man, but then they went with it anyway, and I think he may have approved it from there.
He approved the final product, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he did. But yeah, he wanted to But yes, Steven.
Yeah, because what's his name? Howard Scott Warshaw did say that he was looking for something along the lines of Pac-Man, but But Warshaw wanted to do something that was a bit more story driven, and he came up with the world. He made the game. He showed it to Steven. Steven got to play it, and he approved of it.
But yeah, Steven Spielberg is a total gamer. Like here he is when the Wii was introduced. Here's him with him playing the Wii with Shigeru Miyamoto, the creator of Mario.
That is so cool.
Yeah,
the fact that he's a gamer.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome. Yeah, he's fucking tight. Like here he is in front of in front of what is that? What's that game that everybody likes? Galactica. Galaga.
Okay.
But yeah, he has everything. He has all the current systems, and he likes to play first-person shooters. Hell, when he got the rights to Halo, I thought the television series, I thought that was fucking awesome. Like,
yeah, what has happened to that?
I don't know, but let me put it like that this way: Steven Spielberg getting the rights to Halo. It's like having sugar in coffee. It's perfect. Well, I don't even drink coffee. Yeah, I don't even drink coffee, and I know it's perfect. Anyway, Steven is doing but the reason I'm saying this is because he's doing this movie called Ready Player One, and it takes place in this futuristic world of, I don't know, it was like Arkansas or something. I apologize if I get this wrong. I only saw the trailer once, and it was okay. And like this guy who plays online virtual reality games, and they're like really intense games or something like that. I didn't really get much of a plot from it, but yeah, he was very much. I'm glad he's doing something video game related, because it's not named after a game. It's just game themed, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, kind of like Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, but like, you know, he's just that stuff, you know. But like, yeah, the whole him doing a video game movie sounds like he's going to yeah, Nathan Alcantara said it. Steven Spielberg directing Halo, that's like a match made in heaven. He made perfect war films. Just put a guy in a power suit. But like, yeah, he's him doing a game. I can imagine he can have some impact down there. I mean, he has he knows what he's doing. Like, I just didn't understand what was going on in the trailer. It's just a guy. It was more like visuals that I just couldn't understand.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like, that's what I saw, and it was amazing to just see that he's doing a video game movie. It looks artistic for the most part. Like, it just centers around virtual reality. That's the thing.
Well, speaking of video games and movies, while this trailer was not shown at Comic-Con, I think we should at least kind of give our thoughts on it. The new Jumanji movie.
Oh boy! The new Jumanji movie! Oh my god! Let me just bring up pictures of Jumanji. Welcome to the jungle. Jesus Christ, what can you say about the new Jumanji movie?
Well, they took some liberties, but to be honest, I thought the idea of turning it into a video game was a good upgrade, to be honest.
Well, I like the first movie. Don't get me wrong, the first movie's good. It was not fantastic, but it was good.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, that's the thing, though. Like, it was a board game, and, okay, spoilers if you haven't seen this, but, like, the new Jumanji movie, they find a video game in the school, and, like, I was thinking, what do you got against The Rock? The Rock is fucking awesome. I don't have anything against Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I think he's awesome. I think he's a great actor. And, but, like,
at least a good action star, we'll say that.
Yeah, he looks like a nice, friendly dude, too. He knows how to do kids' comedies.
He's from Miami.
Yeah. He's from our neck of the woods.
But,
like...
How should I say this? It looks entertaining, I will say that. But I do know that the whole point of Jumanji, or at least in the first one, was that all these things were coming out of the game and into the real world. In this one, it's swapped. They get sucked into the game world.
Well, that happened in the movie.
Well, no, it was just
Robin Williams was sucked in the game world.
Yeah, but that was it though. It wasn't every player.
I hear you there. That was a scary scene, by the way. That used to scare me as a kid.
I thought it was a bit creepy too. Yeah. Just kind of seeing his fingers bend like that.
Yeah, like he was like erasing like an Undertale character.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, the original Jumanji was just great. Like, I was expecting a sequel though. That was what I was hoping for.
Instead, we got Zathura.
Oh yeah, Zathura. That was a dumb movie.
Yeah, like, like total. If anything, it felt like what's called a mockbuster.
It looked like a good game. It looked like a fun game to play, but like, really, Zathura?
Like Jumanji in space, really?
Jumanji in space, yeah. That name sounds awesome, and it should have been awesome, but it's not awesome. They got a robot that looks freaking cool, like it would make the best action figure, and it wasn't awesome. They didn't even sell the board game, did they?
For Zathura?
Yeah, no. Zathura. They didn't sell a Zathura board game to go with the movie?
Nope.
No, I gotta look this up. They had to
video game.
They had to have sold a Zathura game. Yeah, Zathura.
They did?
Yeah, it was.
I don't remember seeing this on store shelves.
Well, yeah, because no one went to see Zathura.
I saw it on DVD.
I saw it on Cartoon Network, and it still looked like shit. Oh yeah, both Jumanji and Zathura were originally books. I read Jumanji as a kid. It was a good movie. It was a good book.
It wasn't mostly just a picture book.
Yeah, kind of. It was a kid's book. Kids' books were mostly picture books.
Just making sure I got it right. That's all.
But the illustrations were great.
But I think it's going to at least be entertaining. Whether or not it will be a good story or a good movie, I don't know. But I think it will at least be entertaining.
Like, I'm looking at it, I'm seeing, like, Journey to the Center of the Earth kind of quality, though. I mean,
yeah, I can actually see that. I can see that.
Yeah, I want to see friggin' Dwayne The Rock Johnson make his chest bump again. But, like, you know, it's just, like, I never saw that movie. I thought it didn't even look interesting. I remember Dwayne The Rock Johnson from The Pacifier.
The Pacifier. Oh, yeah. No, that was Vin Diesel.
No, it wasn't Vin Diesel. It was Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Where he had to protect 3 kids?
Yeah, but the pacifier was Dwayne.
No, it was Vin.
No, it was Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Oh wait, is that? Oh yeah, it is Vin Diesel. I can't help it. He looked like a white version of The Rock. He does look like a white version of The Rock. Don't even deny it. Just make his skin a little darker. It's Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He's the poor man's Rock Johnson.
Yeah, Vin Diesel. Spoiler: he is Groot. I mean, Vin Diesel's awesome. I loved him as the Iron Giant. But like, going back to Jumanji, I remember this one funny scene from The Simpsons where Vin Diesel and The Rock. Who's the diet version of who? Oh yeah, Marcus Milhouse makes a good point. Zathura was a PS2 game.
Before the movie or after?
It was during the movie. Like when the movie was out, they made that. Anyway, what I was gonna say, I remember this one scene from The Simpsons with Jumanji, and it was the episode where Marge Simpson gets a car, but Homer gets the car, but he gives it to Marge because it turns out to be a girl's car, and they go to the zoo, and all the animals break out, and Homer and the kids are running away from the animals, and Homer's like, "Don't worry, kids, I got this." Jumanji! And the kid just like,
God damn it, Homer!
I know, right? He just keeps running. Right? Just that moment there. Right? What that as a ringtone? Just someone send me a message. I just want to hear Homer Simpson yell Jumanji.
Well, I can tell you this. One of my Aqua Teen Hunger Force DVDs.
It always comes back to Aqua Teen Hunger Force. God damn it!
Yes, but this one is funny. One of them actually has a bunch of audio recordings that you can use as a like an inbox message invoice.
What? Like it comes with the movie?
No, it's in like one of the seasonal DVDs.
What the fuck?
Like you can record. You play it and then you record it so that when you send it as your invoice message, that's what they're going to hear. They're going to hear one of the characters. Like, my personal favorite was Master Shake's going, "Hello, this is Master Shake. The people you've called are home, but they're not going to pick up because they don't like you." So at the beep, get a clue. You Nimrod.
So I'm looking at the Zathura Xbox game, and I'm looking at the robot from Zathura fighting that lizard guy from friggin' Ocarina of Time. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, but I don't remember the lizard guy from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, the lizard from Ocarina of... What is that enemy called again? It wasn't a Stalfos. Those are the skeleton guys. They are, fucking... what was the name of the lizard dude from... The lizard swordsman that you could fight in Ocarina of Time? That's what he looks like. The Lizalfos. The Lizalfos. That was it, I think. That's what it was called. Now, Legend of Zelda playing Zathura, that is another story I would love to see. I want to see fucking Link fight the robot from friggin' Zathura. Oh yeah, there was an astronaut in that movie. I forgot about the astronaut.
Oh yeah, played by Dax Shepard from MTV's Punk'd at the time.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That was Dax Shepard.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was Dax Shepard who played that.
Oh my god.
Remember, Evan, I am older than you, okay?
Oh my god.
You crazy kids in your games.
That should be the tagline for friggin' the new Jumanji movie. You crazy kids in your games.
That would be great.
Yeah. Understatement ever.
Now, was there any other trailers from Comic-Con that caught your attention?
None else that I remember of. Like, I didn't really see a lot of there. I know Family Guy had announced their next season. Yippee. So
That I did.
Okay, so Nathan Alcantara says, I want to see Link's reincarnation to synchronize with Doctor Who's next reincarnation.
Well, speaking of Doctor Who, Evan, I know you're not a fan, but I would like to give my 2 cents on the whole 13th Doctor being a woman.
Well, I'm going to say up front, I may not be a fan, but I'm actually into the idea. I mean, like...
personally, and here's the thing. I think everyone says, like, oh, people are up in arms about this, but I actually have not noticed anything. I have not really heard a bunch of outrage over this. And honestly, I think the reason being is for 2 reasons. Number one, they did hint at the possibility of the Doctor being a woman. My favorite Doctor, David Tennant, who I met at Tampa Bay MegaCon, there was a scene where David was regenerating, but he regenerated back into himself. And he was patting himself down. He goes like, okay, still a man. So, yes, they did hint at the Doctor could be a woman.
I think, like, whenever I heard Doctor Who, I always thought the Doctor was more like, didn't have any was like gender neutral, personally. That's what
I think the Doctor could just be anybody. It didn't really matter to me because
that's what I just said.
I missed it. I must have missed it because
I said he was gender neutral.
Yeah, my audio must have cut out there. I must have not heard you say that. But anyway, yeah, so that doesn't bother me. And number 2, I think the other reason why I'm not seeing a lot of outbursts is because this isn't Paul Feig's Ghostbusters. Not to bring up old wounds here, but basically when people saw the trailer, there was that huge backlash saying this looks terrible. And Paul Feig was basically playing the sexism card, essentially. But I think people have better faith in the people who are making Doctor Who than they do with Paul Feig. So I think everything is going to be fine. I just hope her companion is going to be a guy, because I want to see that role reversal.
Of course.
When it comes to swapping genders for a role, for the most part, I'm okay with it. I'm not sure if it would work for 007, but then again, I'm not really a 007 fan.
I would love to see a female James Bond. That would be cool.
Well, you got a ton of on. See how that turns out for you.
Jamie Bond. Whether you make her straight or a lesbian, I would love to see a female James Bond.
But isn't James Bond supposed to be like a womanizer?
Well, yeah, but a female James Bond could be a womanizer. You don't know that lesbians can be womanizers.
Usually they're doing that just to make their parents mad.
Yeah, that's always a good time there. They're always. I mean, yeah, everybody's seen James Bond. Next, you know, there's a new female James Bond, and all the parents are going. Probably only one time I'm using face cam in this thing. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, my point being, what I was gonna say was that, like, yeah, I'm glad to see that they're really doing the whole, that's the other thing, like, you know, it's gonna, like, here's the thing, like, when you look at conventions, you see a lot of Doctor Who cosplayers. You really do. And, when was the last time you ever seen a girl dressed up as one of the Doctors?
I think I have seen that.
I mean, I've seen a couple, but it's not, like, something you'd see every day.
I've seen at least a couple at every con I've gone to.
Well, yeah, but like usually other times they're just the TARDIS, or they're wearing those stupid Dalek dresses, or like.
Because to be honest, I think more women would rather be with the Doctor than actually being the Doctor.
Yeah, but like, you know, it's always out there. I mean, like you look at something where like. I'm still looking at pictures of Zathura. Like, who is the actress they got in mind to play the new Doctor?
Jodie Whittaker.
Jodie Whittaker. Like, I don't have a problem with her. I know her name, but I haven't really seen much of her work. But I heard she's a good actress.
I've heard nothing but good things from her, and I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, of course. I'm not going to watch it, but like, you know, it's going to be. I'm glad they're making a change.
The one thing though, my friend Kurt, who has worked with us, we have done videos with him. I wanted his opinion on it because he's a big Whovian, and he is hoping they'll do at least a couple of jokes on the just like a few winks to the fans that this is a female Doctor, like not necessarily like say a period joke, but rather like after the regeneration, she's patting herself down, realize she has breasts, and go, oh. Well, that's a first, because it's the first time they ever had a female Doctor.
Hell, my dad, who liked Doctor Who before Doctor Who was actually popular and grew a fan base. He loves the idea of it. He thought it was great. Like, seriously, talk to my dad about the original Doctor Who, like all the way back there. He was a big fan of that shit. Mm-hmm. He is his favorite. Me and him have the same favorite Doctor, the guy with the scarf. It's the fifth one, isn't it?
Colin Baker?
Colin Baker, yeah. He was a, like, I was gonna say, like, that was the time when Doctor Who's, frame rate looked like a soap opera.
Ah, yes. That
was weird looking at that back then. Like, you felt like you were watching, like, a soap opera. The 13th Doctor is not my doctor. Then go see another pediatrician. Go see a dentist.
All I'm saying is that I'm looking forward to it. I'm curious to see what they can do. I know this won't be Ghostbusters.
Make the TARDIS pink.
What's that?
Make the TARDIS pink.
No.
Nah, I wouldn't want to see them. Well, if they did, I wouldn't care. But like, hell, the TARDIS is a woman, isn't it?
Yes.
Maybe the TARDIS would like to be. Maybe the TARDIS would like to be pink. You don't know that.
It wouldn't fit the motif at all. That's for sure. Like, are you trying to ruin things, Evan?
Maybe.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Call me Adam.
I just got that. I just got that.
That's funny because you hate that guy. Anyway, like, did you see what he said about the Brony fandom?
Hold on. I don't hate him, but I think he got a few things incredibly wrong. But anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, he said there were a lot of people saying that they wanted him to ruin the Brony fandom, but he's like, no way, man. I'm not going to do that. Those guys are awesome.
Yeah, I thought that was extremely cool.
Yeah, he's not a Brony, but he's still cool with us, honestly.
Yeah.
A green TARDIS. I'd like to see that, actually. That's pretty cool.
No, too environmental. Anyway, but speaking of ponies, one thing I actually recently picked up was the box set of G2, My Little Pony Tales.
How can you say that proudly? You're on. I mean, don't you hate the show? I mean, we're on a show where we are supposed to hate it.
Well, I have plans. At some point, I would like to do a bit of a mini-series here called Pony Positives. And now, in case you're wondering if that may seem a bit familiar, Shane Lewis over at Re-Res, he does a show called The Positives, where he looks at bad video games and sometimes bad movies and tries to find 4 positive things to say about it.
Oh, hold on a second. Sorry to interrupt you here. I just got a message from Bright Ideas.
Really?
She's going to be sending me her lines for the you-know-what. You know what I'm talking about. Do you, Justin? You know the line I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Oh, it's a surprise, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a big surprise. By the way, have you guys noticed the banner on Mystery Brony Theater's Facebook page looks weird? I'm sorry, Justin, go on.
Anyway, so I actually went to Shane and got permission to do, something under the Positives name. So in this case, it's going to be Pony Positives. He just wants to make sure that I don't use anything from his show. So to kind of start things off, I picked up My Little Pony Tales because, as it turns out, Kelly Sheridan and Kathy Westlock worked on this show. And since I'm going to be meeting them at BronyCon, I figured, okay, take this and have them sign it. And as it turns out, though, our pen pal, Tony Sampson, who did Eddie from Ed, Edd n Eddy, did Teddy on this show. So I figured, okay, get it, get some people to sign it. But at some point, I will do, like, the G1 movie, the G1 series, and, God forbid, G3.
It's magically delicious. Yeah, the next episode, I've already told you guys this, like, the next episode is going to be a G3 episode.
But speaking of G3, my friend Kurt, again, who we talked about, he made his first appearance on my show Hoof Rock when I was going to do the Cloudsdale anthem, which in reality was going to be a tribute to Kathy Westlock, and Kurt had to deliver a comedic line where basically he's forcing me to review the Cloudsdale anthem because I made him watch G3 and it had to give the heebie-jeebies effect. Now, at the time, he actually did not see G3. He's never seen a G3 episode. But after it was done, I wanted him to actually take a look, and seeing how he actually managed to sit through the room, I sent him like one episode of G3. It's like only 7 minutes long, and I'm like, here, Kurt, here's an actual episode of G3. Let's see how long you can sit through this.
Okay.
2 minutes later, what?
Sorry, Nathan Alcantara says, we'll get to this in a moment, Nathan. Nathan says, I think we can agree the only good thing about G3 is Minty, right? Okay, we'll get back to that, but continue, Justin.
So I sent the link to him. Like, maybe 2 minutes later, I get a text from him saying, okay, that's enough. This was clearly meant for a fetus.
What did you send him?
I don't remember.
Like there's 2 versions of G3, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, so, yes, Minty about G3, I don't know what to say about Minty. She ruined Christmas. She has who doesn't like to get socks for Christmas? Answer, everyone.
Except for Brony.
Brony likes socks. Yeah, he's old. He's old.
I'm older than he is. He's just like an old man.
I'm still going to call him the old man.
He does look like it. I will give you that. He looks incredibly older than me.
You're old and grody. He's a Republican. Oh, yeah, she broke Santa. I forgot about that. I like that. That is a funny line from that episode. Yeah, broke Santa.
I do actually still have, though, the Minty plushie from Build-A-Bear, just, as a collector's item.
Oh, yeah, I remember I had to try and outbid that guy.
Yeah, that was actually a lot of fun to watch.
Okay, so we were at a karaoke meeting. They were giving away a Minty plushie, and I told Justin, I got an idea of how to sell this. I want you to try and, so that way, whether or not you get it from me or somebody else. So he's trying to see if I can outbid this guy.
Our friend Austin, to be exact.
I tried to say, okay, fine, I'll surrender, but only if you sing her sock song from Minty Christmas. He didn't do it, because I don't even know if he knew what the hell I was talking about. Besides, I didn't need that Minty. She didn't come with socks. Nothing says Minty unless there's a pair of socks. But like even Tails is better. Yeah, My Little Pony Tails was better than G3. But no, honestly, you guys are gonna. I might have said this before, but you guys are gonna find this crazy as fuck. But like, I honestly liked Rainbow Dash in that series. Honestly, I like how she was more like motherly. Honestly, I felt like she had like a motherly personality, and she was really
Isn't
nice.
she the one that keeps going, darling?
Yeah. Which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, the doll encounter will be making a return in the next episode. Like, we're watching the episode, and I forgot if we had it. I'm like, I think I remember saying the episode, I think we needed the doll encounter, and we didn't even know.
Let's see here. No, but I do believe that you can find something enjoyable even in the most, worst media. I mean, this is how we got Manos in the Hands of Fate. This is how we got The Room. This is how we got Plan 9 from Outer Space. And even when Doug Walker brought back the Nostalgia Critic, the first thing he reviewed was The Odd Life of Timothy Green, I believe. And the whole point was, even though the movie was bad, he wanted to show that it can still inspire something creative. So, and another reason is, at some point, if Hoof Rock does do good and more people want to come back and see it, I want to actually launch a Patreon, and one of the stretch goals was going to be that I was going to review the songs of My Little Pony Tales.
Yeah, fun with that. I like you to hear that song of friggin' from the Great Lemonade Stand War. Like, I like seeing Gen 4 versions of J3 Rainbow Dash. It's actually really cool. It's just a lighter version of her, only minus the wings. And she dresses in style. Don't forget that, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget she dresses in style. Hell, one thing I remember is that what was I gonna say? Frickin', there's a video online of frickin'. Oh, look, someone posted the doll encounter online.
Oh, how cool!
That's so cool. Someone on Derpy Boro posted the doll encounter. The last time this thing was ever seen was in Brony Buck's video that he does with Master Code. Where he does the counter, and I put a comment section in there saying, if you fucking borrow our doll encounter one more time without crediting us, I'm gonna friggin' hunt you down and gut you like a fish. If you like to fax me, press reply key.
I just had it. What was I gonna say? Shit.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait a minute, what the fuck? What does this thing say here? It said something there, like, that's not ours. That can't be ours. This wasn't screenshot from us because, you see, the corners, that doesn't make any sense because we're always in the left-hand corner, but this one has stuff on the right. It's not even dark.
I wouldn't know.
Nope, there's the answer. Someone screenshot it from Brony Bucks. Fuck you. That's not ours. That's our doll encounter. Go to the video and say you like it.
Well, here's something interesting that I found out, though, Evan. Turns out the My Little Pony Tales series actually aired on Disney.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
I didn't. I was surprised. That would actually explain why my sister, my older sister Megan, was a fan of it. Because,
Sorry.
Aw, how cute.
Anyway, Nathan Alcantara says, have you forgave Master Code for Dusk Dawn yet? Fucking, oh my gosh, can I forgive him for playing Mr. Brave in Dusk Dawn? Oh yeah, you weren't here. It was that one night where nobody was on the thing to talk, and like I watched that Dusk Dawn thing. It was the worst thing I've ever seen in the fandom yet. But no, but I don't think I can forgive him for Dusk Dawn, despite him having the best microphone out of all of them. Or I don't know. My point is, they said they're going to release part 2. I should see if I can get one of the guys from Dusk Dawn to replay their characters and ask, hey, what have you been doing nowadays? Bottom line, don't watch Dusk Dawn. It's really not that good. But yeah, Master Code plays a character in there called Mr. Brave. And there's like this light blue pony that has an accent of some kind.
I actually bumped into Master Code at the latest meetup for the gala, and I watched him and said, that had better have been a typo. And he had no idea what I was talking about.
Yeah, Master Code didn't watch our episode. That's fucking...
I think, yeah, but he remembers the line.
What?
You sent him the script, right?
Yeah, but did he remember the line? Did he acknowledge it to you?
He didn't remember at all.
God. Okay, everybody, if there's 7 people watching this, I don't care what it is, everybody start spamming Master Code and tell him to watch our episode.
Yes, please.
I am promoting spam in this whole thing here. What the fuck is this an image of? That's a cute one. Anyway, bottom line... Oh yeah, the MLP version. No, it wasn't the MLP version of The Room because The Room at least had a story. Death Dawn was a batshit crazy all over the place mess.
A sloppy story. I mean,
no, it was fucking. It was relentlessly awful. The story was like a complete mess.
The Room story was sloppy.
No, but at least there was a narrative in there somewhere. Like it's just a guy who's having woman problems.
There was a narrative in there somewhere.
I don't know. Apparently they said that, well, we got some guys to help us about... first of all, I'm going to say I liked how they took the criticism. The criticism, I thought the response was good. I like how they kind of took it there and were learning from their mistakes. But they recently posted an update and saying, we're still here, don't worry. I don't know. And oh my god, that's a death battle I would love to see. Freaking Rainbow Dash versus freaking...
Oh, I am looking forward to the next death battle because I am a big Digimon fan. I was there for Renamon, and I'm curious to see how she's going to go up against Lucario. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not really that familiar with that particular Pokemon. I mean, I was very familiar with Charizard when they did Charizard versus Agumon, or Greymon, whatever.
Oh, that's terrible. Anyway, like, yeah, I mean, like, I'm looking forward to it. I'm still waiting for them to freaking give me... There are 2 death battles I want to see. I want to see friggin' Riku versus Sasuke and friggin' Lelouch versus Light Yagami.
Oh, you know what? I actually, when we went to MegaCon, I went up to Nolan North, who is the voice for Nathan Drake, and I asked him, hey, did you see the death battle of Nathan Drake versus Lara Croft? And he goes, oh, yeah, I saw that. And I go, I was the guy who submitted that one. He's like, that was you?
Oh, congratulations! Now and that's why you're not his Facebook friend now, huh? Yeah.
Well, actually, he said, like, this is how he feels about it. He goes, let me see here. You mean to tell me that my fictional character lost a fictional fight against a fictional female character? So?
Yeah, it's a big thing there. Okay, I need to stop looking up pictures of Rainbow Dash from G3, otherwise I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm. Oh yeah, that's right. There was a friggin... I remember one episode where it was Runaway Rainbow where she started losing the colors in her mane. Her mane looked like toothpaste. But yeah, the animation Death Dawn is worse. No, the animation was fine for the most part, but the thing is that just there were too many different styles of animation. Like, hell, they had one animation that was the style of the Sims Pony series. Like, don't get me wrong, the video was fine, but just the mouth movements were out of sync of the audio, and, you know... Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. What the hell? Someone made a compilation of every single time Rainbow Dash says darling in G3. I'm not going to play it because I don't want to hear that shit. Kyo and Zack versus Dan Kuso and Papaya. Oh, fuck yeah, I would love to see Zatch Bell in a death battle. Zatch Bell used to be one of my original favorite animes.
I
now know what to look up.
What's actually, as far as, what's the one death battle that you would actually submit? Like, the one that you would swear on? Like, Light
Yagami versus Lelouch v. Britannia.
I'm not familiar with them. You're going to have to explain.
Light Yagami. He's Kira from Death Note and Lelouch v. Britannia. He's Zero from Code Geass, my favorite anime of all time.
Oh, speaking of Death Note, I saw a Death Note trailer.
Oh my god.
Yes, from the Comic-Con thing.
Oh my god. Freaking...
Now, I'm not the best one to judge here because I have not watched it. I'm not the biggest anime fan.
It's like the smartest anime you could ever see.
But the visuals looked pretty good. The trailer, I think, kind of dragged just a smidge. Definitely go check it out, Evan. Since you're the Death Note fan, you can probably give a better.
Well, I can't. It's copyright. Like,
I don't you have to do it now, or you could just watch on your phone and then give your thoughts.
Like, okay, Ryuk looks awesome in the trailer. I thought he looked freaking awesome. Like, Willem Dafoe, I don't care if he sounds like the Green Goblin. Willem Dafoe was a pretty good pick for him. But, like, you know, freaking, one, it just, the portrayal, I saw a thing of Ryuk trying to tempt Light to using the Death Note. That's not what he does in the anime. Ryuk is there to just watch the situation and make sure, and not try to tempt Light into doing anything. He makes him an offer to get the Shinigami eyes, but no, he doesn't take them. Spoilers, by the way. Like, really, and like compared to the original Light Yagami, I don't know what to think about this guy. I don't know what to think about him. He doesn't look the same. I can understand that's an adaptation, but then again, Japan did a perfect adaptation in live action, and he looks exactly like him. I mean, look at him. He looks freaking awesome. And second of all, I'm just going to go with this huge rant here. I don't care if anybody says here. I'm going to give you this rant right here, right now. I don't care how many of you guys get pissed off about this. Like, I am not a big fan of their portrayal of L. Like, what the hell are they like, really? This is L. This is L. Why the fuck is that L? That is not L. He is not L. L was a friggin' supercomputer, honestly. Wait, this guy is like one of the most iconic anti-heroes in, like, anime. Like, don't be wrong. I don't care if he's black. I don't care if he's black. I don't care if he's... That's fine. You want to make L black, make L black. But, like, he's supposed to be a private guy. And everything like that. I mean, like, hey, look at this. That's not even his sitting stance. That's not even his sitting stance. That's not his goddamn sitting stance. See, it's going back here. He sits like kind of like on a chair. Like his butt is on the chair and he has like his knees up there. Except he looks like a friggin' ninja in the thing. Look at him. He looks like a ninja. Like, he looks like friggin' MC Chris's hoodie ninja. Ugh. Oh my god. Like, I'm not saying I'm expecting this movie to crash and burn.
I thought it was a series.
No, it's going to be a movie.
Oh, okay.
Like, look, I'm not against anything like that. USA, if you want to try and adapt anime, I'm not going to stop you. It's fine. You want to do that? That's cool. I mean, then again, they're playing with something huge. Death Note, like, Justin, you have no idea how big Death Note is in the thing of anime. Like, it's like one of the most celebrated animes in Japan. Like, it went from a manga to a TV series that was awesome. It had 3 live action movies, and then was adapted into a stage opera. Like, this is like one of those, how do I compare this? Like, it's a big anime. Let me just stop it there. Like, if you hate it, I don't give a damn. If you like it, good for you. I saw it in my mind, and like my mind was blown. Like, considerably, if you were to watch Death Note, it's like the smartest anime of all time. Like,
why is it so smart?
Like, the characters in here are not just intelligent, they're supremely intelligent. Like, the character Light Yagami is able to, like, predict any... The object of the thing is Light Yagami comes across a notebook where he writes the names of people in there. He has to picture the person in their mind and write their full name down correctly, and then that person will die. He can also list what causes their deaths and everything like that. Meanwhile, so then he starts getting, with all these people dying, people start to suspect activity, and they give him the title, this mysterious killer, the name Kira. Meanwhile, the police are trying to capture this guy, not knowing who it is, and this guy, L, decides to get in the case, and he's like a friggin' supercomputer. Like, and the object is, these two are trying to find out the identities of each other, because if Light figures out if like L figures out that Light is Kira, he's gonna sentence him to death. But Light's trying to get L's identity first to try and write his name in the Death Note. Like, they have to think of every single situation to get this person's identity and to kill... he's trying to get his identity, and Light's trying to get his identity too, but he also has to kill him in a way that won't make him look like a suspect. Like, you have to watch the anime to get it. It's like Light, Yagami, and L are like one of the most supremely intelligent characters in anime. Then again, I find Lelouch to be more intelligent, but you know. Like, don't believe me, just watch the anime. It's 33 episodes, just watch it.
I just might. Is it on Netflix?
No, you can watch it on kissanime.com. You can watch a pirated version of it. And this guy, oh yeah, by the way, this guy Ryuk is just there. He's just there. He's just a guy that just hangs out with Light since he has a Death Note. He plays what is called a Shinigami, which is Japanese for God of Death. Like, the ending of Death Note is so open and crazy. It's like brilliant. And like I said, I praise Kathy Westluck's performance as Nier. Like I told Justin I'm gonna record a video for Justin to give to Kathy Westluck at BronyCon to tell her how much I loved her performance as Nier. And I don't care if you hate him. I love Nier. He was cool. That's my one thing about this Netflix series. If they do what I think they're gonna do and make a 2-part movie series, if they mess up Nier, I'm gonna get pissed. Anyway, that's my rant.
Are you on your soapbox now?
Well, yeah. Well, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna see it. I'm definitely gonna see it.
Yeah. But one thing though that I am very happy to see is, according to the to Rotten Tomatoes, the Netflix series of Castlevania has broken the video game adaptation curse.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it, but like it's 4 episodes, right?
Yeah, it's basically as Jeremy Johns puts it, who's a famous reviewer on YouTube. It's only 4 episodes, and he gets why, because they're kind of testing the waters, because video game adaptations have never had the best streak. But I will still say that Mortal Kombat, the first one, is an excellent movie, and this one is just fantastic. And the fact that it was able to break this curse, for me, has hope. Because I do believe that video game adaptations can work. There's no reason why they couldn't. Sure, a lot of people say, well, it takes away from the interactivity from video games, but honestly, you know where, as far as the story goes, when you're playing a game, you know where you have to go. Regardless if you have side missions or not, you know how to progress the story, and that's what you focus on.
Well, the Castlevania anime is like it's an original story. It's not based on any of the games, is it?
I believe it's based off the 3rd game.
That was the prequel. That's fine. They're doing it in order. That's cool. Friggin' Trevor Belmont. Can I just say I like their character of Grant, the guy who can climb on walls. Like, there was a fighting game for Castlevania where Grant was friggin', you know who he is? Like, he's the thief dude that can climb on the walls, right?
Yes.
They did a fighting game for Castlevania, which was not really good, but like I love their interpretation of Grant being like similar to Axel. He looks amazing in that series. Like one of those like surfer-esque guys. So that means we're going to be seeing Alucard in that series, I'm assuming. Or did they already show him? In the Netflix series, did they reveal Alucard?
To be honest, I've only seen the first episode.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them.
But it's definitely worth checking out. That it has my attention. I remember I can't remember this. No, that was Dracula. Never mind. The video game adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula. My friend had Lee Jones, who is not, his first name actually isn't Tommy. Sorry. Had that game for the Super Nintendo, and he could beat it so easily. And I just remember us, doing like our own little Let's Play of it. I mean, we didn't broadcast or anything, but just kind of joking and laughing at the game.
Nathan Alcantara saw for thing. Yeah, it's on the Wii, and I heard it was really not good. I like that image. Yeah, but I'm still just trying to catch up on anime. The last anime I saw all the way through was Midori Days, and I thought it was cute. I'm just following on the stuff there. Like I said they recently announced Code Geass, the next season of Code Geass, and I don't know when it's coming out, but I'm fucking stoked for Lelouch of the Resurrection. As well as Akido. I can't wait to see Akido Exiled. That's why I'm looking up pictures of it. Anyway, I'm like, yeah, Castlevania I really want to see. I just need the time to do it.
You'll have some time, or at least one thing will be off your schedule once you finish Hoof Rock. Evan is now in the
no, when I'm done Hoof Rock, I gotta do Bruce's video, and then I gotta immediately...
I said you'll have one off of your schedule.
Not really. That day off, I'm gonna be at work, but yeah.
Day off, but you know what I mean. You'll have that one finished and done.
Oh yeah. I'm actually gonna have to finish rendering it when I'm done here.
Yeah. And also, people, I have an interview with MLP comic book writer Katie Cook, as well as an update interview with Spencer Wilding.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were going to be interviewing him.
Yeah, I actually completely forgot all about it because I'm pretty sure some of you guys may have read in the news that the bass player for Adrenaline Mob, Dave Z, died recently, and he was a friend of mine.
Yeah.
He was also famously known for being one of the original bass players for Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And we kind of had our time to grieve here, and I just completely forgot all about it. And the other problem was I couldn't find the cord for my camera, because in order for the camera to actually upload my videos to the computer, it has to be charging at the time. It's not some glitch, it's just how the camera operates. And I just completely forgot all about it. So it's time to get started on that. And Brony was showing me how to use Adobe Premiere. So to kind of practice that, or to practice using it, I'm doing the Katie Cook interview while I got my friend Kurt taking care of Spencer.
True.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Ask Katie Cook why everybody hates the MLP. Didn't you ask her that?
No, I did not. What I asked her was, how does she feel whenever people, make some, stupid criticism? And I'm not going to give you the answer to that because it's actually a funny story she gives.
But didn't you make a video about it?
Dude, we talked about it in the interview.
Yeah, I was just saying you should just tell him to go to the interview.
It's not up yet.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Excuse me, I don't watch much there,
Thank you.
You don't watch my stuff, so yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Name one. What was the last video you saw on my page?
The latest Mystery Brony Theater.
No, I mean my page.
What do you mean your page?
My page.
On Facebook?
What the hell? Why is my... Oh, I missed a call from Bruce.
I was wondering what was going on.
Yeah, it was that image of you, that still image of you that I took that I was showing earlier just scared the shit out of me. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, when was the last time you saw was that's funny. Anyway, I mean my regular page, Evan Bernardi. MIB Evan, whatever you want to call it, I don't care.
On Facebook or YouTube?
YouTube.
I didn't know you had another YouTube page.
I have 3 YouTube pages. Evan Bernardi, Shadeside Studios, Mystery Brony Theater.
Hold on, I got a message here.
Cool, I'll just be over here looking around.
Evan? No, I'm being serious. This is a business message.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'll just take over and tell people stories about about me doing stuff. I am failing at everything at life. What was I thinking? Yeah. I don't know what Rosario Vampire is. I haven't gotten into that. Really, I have to get more anime like that. I haven't seen Hellsing, I haven't seen Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam, I haven't seen a lot of stuff. I stopped watching Big O a long time ago. I wanted to finish that, but I never got the chance. I left off on the episode where he faces Instro. It looked awesome. like, what was I gonna say? I guess I could tell you some other stuff I saw. I saw Pirates of the Caribbean 5 just recently, and it was horrible. Because you know, it was, I don't know what to say with it. I was just sitting there watching how ridiculous it was. If you guys liked it, I don't care, but like, you know, that when something's bad, it's bad. Like, answer me this: if you saw Pirates 3 or Pirates 2, you know where Jack got his compass from. If you saw the movie, now you know why I'm fucking pissed. But like, well, it's not just that one detail; it's just something there. But like, oh yeah, I heard about that. Friggin' Rocko's Modern Life and Hey Arnold. When I heard what they're doing with Hey Arnold, I am fucking excited that they went back to that. Like, when I heard that, I was excited. I was like shit my pants excited that they're gonna finish the jungle. The Rocko's Modern Life trailer looked funny. I thought that was great. And I wasn't even a big fan of Rocko. It was like I thought, but I like what they got of Rocko in the modern world. I thought that was funny. Where are the buttons? Hell, the voice actors still have it. They sound great. Yeah, he did. Now Stoop Kid can harass people from his stoop and from off his stoop. Go join the Stoop Kid Facebook group. But the fact that, like, you know, they're finishing the movie is just amazing. For those of you guys who don't know, and I think Cruiser doesn't know either, when Hey Arnold ended, its last episode was technically the movie, where but on TV there was a 1-hour special called the Can't Wait for Eugene's Shit Luck. I'm gonna look up the stills from it, actually. There's stills of it online. The last episode of Hey Arnold was a episode where, for those of you who don't know, Arnold's parents were never seen in the show. They were never seen in the show, like, because they were explorers and they went on what was it called? A frickin' like trip, and they never came back. They presume that their plane was never found. Like, the last shot is just the infamous last sad shot is Arnold's parents leaving him at his grandparents. So, like, in the last episode of Hey Arnold finds a journal, like, that belonged to his father, and spoilers, by the way, I apologize. He goes to his grandfather, reads in the journal, and we get to learn the life of how his parents met and what they did when they were growing up before his mom gave birth to him and everything like that. And at the very end of the movie, in the back cover, Arnold finds a map, and he's excited. He rushes back in the house, and then the series ends. There was originally supposed to be a planned, I think it might have been a TV movie that was coming out, and called The Jungle, where Arnold actually goes out to find his parents, and all of his classmates are there for some circumstances. Concept art did exist of the original special, and it became like one of those lost projects that was never there. And no, she's not. Why would Grandma want to fight the green-eyed people? That's ridiculous. So yeah, concept art did exist of the original movie idea, and then I think they got the creator got involved in another project that came out called Party Wagon, which was there's another piece of concept art from it. I like this one; it's pretty funny. It was called Party Wagon. There's a still from it. It was aired on Cartoon Network, and it only aired once from my knowledge, because I don't think it was that good. So anyway, then later, Hey Arnold the movie came out as a replacement for for the Jungle movie, and as we all know, nobody remembers anything about it. So, yeah, years later, the creator decides to revive the Jungle project, and it's totally on board. Like, they were just talking about what to do, and they decided to come out and just get things started. So when they released a trailer, like a scene from it, just at Comic-Con, and it was really cool. Like, if you look it up. It's really good. And also, surprisingly, yeah, Pigeon Man is not dead. Pigeon Man's not dead. So that big urban legend of Pigeon Man, like, descending to the heavens, is untrue. He's still alive. Not to mention the voice actors for Gerald, Arnold, Sid, and everybody else. They're back and they sound great. All the voice actors sound amazing. Like, they sound the same, much like Rocco. They sound just perfect. And yeah, I am really looking forward to seeing the completed project. Even if it does blow, it will be interesting to see what the heck they came up with this project. I want to know more about the green-eyed people. I want to know what happened to his parents. I want to know how it all took place. Just like, give me the Jungle movie. Give me the Jungle movie. But yeah, based on what I saw from the based on the imagery, it looks like it was gonna have some dark elements in there, but it was really interesting. My favorite shot is this picture of friggin' this one, at least. Yeah, I like how Eugene's all optimistic about this. Now all we need now is a reboot of the Rugrats that doesn't suck. Yeah, right? That was another thing. They're trying to make like a Nickelodeon cinematic universe or something like that. Like, it looked more like he went to Notre Dame. It was he was out over there just hanging out. I also want to find out why the hell he was stuck downtown as a fruit. I'm a strawberry, and we don't have any money! So yeah, that was something that I'm really looking into. Just seeing friggin' the Harold movie. Hell, the Journal special should be on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look. I'm not gonna watch it. I would love to watch it with you guys, but I think like Viacom will probably go, oh yeah, we were looking up this shit. Let's go over to something else, shall we? Oh yeah, I heard they're making a Candy Crush game show. Is it everything we thought it was going to be? Is it? Is everything we thought it was going to be? I gotta say, the reception from the stream, like, the quality is doing really good. The desktop cam is doing really fine. Brony Buck helped fix the settings, and it was cool. Let me see. Hey, Arnold. The Journal. If I'm right, it may be divided in parts, but it should be on YouTube. Frick, is it not here? Shit, is it not here anymore? I'll watch this later. I'll watch the last 6 minutes of Hey Arnold the movie. Alright. Seriously, does anybody even remember anything from Hey Arnold the movie? Aside from Helga confessing her love to Arnold?
Okay, I am officially back.
Oh, good. We were talking about the Hey Arnold Journal movie that's coming out, as well as the reboot of Rocco.
Yeah, I'm actually curious here because I did not see the Hey Arnold movie, the first one, but I definitely grew up watching it, and when I saw that clip, the animation looked incredible. It was like a great upgrade. Same thing with Rocco's Modern Life.
Hell, the voice actor, like I was saying, the voice actors sound the same, and they sound amazing.
Yeah. It's amazing how they can still access that voice. But I think out of the two, Rocco or Hey Arnold, I definitely preferred Rocco. But then again, that's straight up comedy. This is kind of a drama.
Well, like I said, if you can only understand how important the Hey Arnold movie that they're making is, it's just incredible.
Yeah. But one thing I'm kind of curious to know, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to do it because it's been like a kind of a running gag within the show. I bet they're still not going to give him a real last name.
Who the fuck cares?
I'm kind of curious. Okay, it's like Wilson from Home Improvement. You kind of want to see what's behind that fence.
You can see his shadow. You can basically build what Wilson was. But like, yeah, the Hey Arnold movie, the Jungle movie, is an important thing in the story. Like, if you watch the last episode of Hey Arnold, which is damn straight depressing, and like what ounce of hope the ending has, it was just perfect. Then we got that shitty Hey Arnold movie, and then that's what happened.
But one thing as far as the Rocco's Modern Life trailer goes, again, I loved it.
Wait,
boys, we're home. The Rocco's Modern Life clip.
No, I'm looking at this thing that Great Mutual says. It says the movie was notable that the neighborhood was in danger of being scrapped for a mega development, and there was this Deus Ex Machina where the neighborhood was involved in an incident during the Revolutionary. What does that even? How does that even connect? Anyway, go on.
Where Rocco kind of looks out the window and goes, boys, we're home, and
boys, we're home.
And then so they go outside, they're playing around the yard, and then they look out past the gate and goes, guys, I don't think we're in the 90s anymore.
I like that line. Guys, I don't think we're in the 90s anymore. It's actually a clip.
And love it. Like they actually had like his old comic book shop, and there was no door. Like they were actually making the comics.
It materializes the comment. My favorite one is when they watch the modern Really, Really Big Man movie. Really Big Man's like the parody of the Batman, the modern day Batman.
And they did the nipple slap.
Fucking Really, Really Big Man. I love that hero's name. Like, forget that. That's one of the two things I want to see. I want to see a live action Really, Really Big Man movie as well as a live action Crimson Chin movie. Come on. Everybody wants to see the Crimson Chin in a live action movie.
Actually, yeah, I would love that. Or at least maybe like a short or something.
But yeah, they made a Crash Nebula short, which I don't remember much of. I want to see a live action movie where a guy is friggin' bit by a radioactive talk show guest. And he doesn't need to be voiced by. He doesn't need to be
Adam played because I think he would have been perfect for the for just the regular him.
What? Adam West?
Yeah.
Well, he played himself in the show. He was supposed to be the Crimson Chin in the Crimson Chin movie episode. But no, they got Jay Leno, so yeah.
I know that he had a role in the TV show, but
yeah, he was Adam West.
But he didn't play pre-Crimson Chin guy or whatever he didn't play the talk show host is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, he was the Crimson Chin was voiced by Jay Leno. In a very unrecognizable voice, may I add.
Yeah.
Jay Leno is the best Crimson Chin in my opinion. Oh yeah, the live action Lion King movie. I heard about that. Hold on, there was a casting choice in there I loved for the live action Lion King movie. You've seen the Lion King, right?
Of course.
They're gonna make a live action version of the Lion King. And it's obviously gonna be CG, so no avoiding that. Like, I would love to see a new interpretation of it, but and there was a casting choice that they recently made that I thought was. Oh, there's a trailer for it out right now. Oh no, that's just a fan made trailer. Never mind. And hold on, I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look up this thing. Where's the casting here? Where's the cast? Donald Glover's gonna be Simba, Seth Rogen's gonna be Pumbaa, Billy Eichner's gonna be Timon, and Mufasa's gonna be reprised by James Earl Jones. And John Oliver's gonna be fucking Zazu.
John Oliver. Wow. Okay, that name sounds familiar. Who is he?
He's a talk show. He's the British guy. I think he did like the Daily Show now.
No, that's Trevor Noah, but I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, he's on YouTube a lot. He does he's the black British guy. I forget. I don't know what he does. He does politics. He does. Didn't he take over Colbert?
I think so.
Yeah, he's the British guy. But yeah, Seth Rogen as Pumbaa. I don't have a problem with that. I think that's cool.
Yeah, I think that could work.
Hell, they got Donald Glover from friggin' Community. Is that who he is? He was from Community, wasn't he? Yeah, he played Troy.
Yes.
He's gonna be.
He also had his own stand-up special at one point.
He was in Spider-Man: Homecoming. He was the guy that he tries to buy the weapons. And hell, he's gonna be Lando Calrissian in the Han Solo movie. In fact, there's actually a funny story about why he's in that Spider-Man movie. By the way,
why is that?
Okay, I don't know what the exact story was. He was in Community, and they were casting for the Amazing Spider-Man. And one of the idea was to joke around if Danny Glover would play Spider-Man. He's like, I'd be cool with it, but he never got a casting call for it. And for the new season of Community during that time, he gets out of his bed and he's wearing Spider-Man pajamas as like a subtle like reference. But yeah, he's gonna be playing Lando Calrissian in the Han Solo movie. I would love to, and I thought, yeah, that's a good pick. I would see Donald Glover as Lando Calrissian, but him as Simba? I don't know. Like, Matthew Broderick is the quote-unquote stapled voice. What is Matthew Broderick doing nowadays?
I'm actually not sure, to be honest.
Cool,
I definitely had my recent viewing of him when I watched the '98 Godzilla film, which I stand behind. It's an entertaining movie.
Yeah, he just wasn't. He just wasn't an interesting character.
Well, I'm not entirely sure because, to be honest, I kind of like how he played the role. Because here's the thing that I liked. He would come in. He would suggest something that sounded silly. Everybody starts laughing. He'd go, "Yeah, here's why," and he explains his hypothesis. I'm like he as if he's saying, "Go ahead, laugh at me, but here's the proof." That's what I liked about it.
Oh my God, Matthew Broderick. Let me see what he's doing nowadays. He looks like friggin' Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man. Remember when Matthew Broderick used to be pretty and like actually looked pretty cool? I mean, I didn't have a problem with him as Inspector Gadget, personally.
Actually, I didn't either. I thought he looked the part, to be honest.
Yeah, Inspector Gadget, the movie. It's a terrible movie, but it's still like one of those nostalgic kids movies that you enjoy.
Yeah, I kind of just kind of sucked it up when it came to Inspector Gadget. It was the only thing on TV. That's why I had to sit through in order to get to the show afterwards.
Oh shit!
And my God, I hated it.
Shit, like he's gotten one of those fucking lives where like he's one of those people that like is in one of those like what I like to call like grown up movies where you don't like where you know he's out there still, but like he's in movies that you would never see.
Yeah.
Like, what you ever heard of a movie called Rules Don't Apply?
Nope.
What about friggin' Trainwreck?
Heard of it. Don't think I've seen it.
Scum Rocks?
Scum Rocks?
What the fuck is that? Why have I already clicked it, though? Directed by Clay Roll, the veteran. Is an independent rockumentary about Scum, a 1980s rock band with a near-crippling lack of musical talent. Huh, that sounds like something you'd be interested in, Justin.
Probably.
A rockumentary? I haven't seen those now.
Anybody who knows me knows I am a rock music nerd.
Ron Jeremy's in there? Fuck. Ron Jeremy, the famous porn star, is in this thing?
You'd be surprised. Ron Jeremy's always popping up making cameos.
Yeah, he was in video games.
Yeah, and believe it or not, I was actually technically in a movie with him.
You were?
Not a porn movie.
Was it Nukem?
What's that?
Was it Kids at Nukem?
Nukem High, yeah.
Yeah, you were in that movie.
Yeah, which, don't get excited, folks. I was just an extra, and for some reason, after the first day, they didn't want me back. And for years, I was trying to figure out, dude, what the hell? Why? And I finally got an answer. They said that I was making people feel uncomfortable. I said, how? And he said, and the guy, and keep on, this wasn't Lloyd Kaufman. This was just the guy that, was dealing with cast. And he said, I'm sorry, that's it. And just, he didn't block me on Facebook, but I couldn't send him any more messages.
Oh yeah, you told me the story. Friggin'.
Yeah.
You saw Lloyd Kaufman years later, and you showed him the pen trick that you do, and like he remembered you.
Yeah, and he's actually going to be at Florida SuperCon too.
Oh yeah, you guys say hi to him. See if he remembers you.
I think he does because we've had more than a few interactions still. And keep in mind, like, I don't hate Lloyd and I don't hate Trauma. The only thing I want is just my opportunity back. I just, like, let me do like a voice for you. Like, if you're going to shoot something, like, let me do something for you.
Yeah, I would definitely love to do like a voice of a character. Like I said, if I ever told people, like, if I was to do get into voice acting, I would want to kind of take like the friggin' who's the guy that I always respect? Frank Welker. I would like to go kind of like the way of Frank Welker and just kind of focus on doing extra voices for like filler and everything. But yeah, like that's where I would want to go, like, But yeah, friggin' Ron.
Frank Welker, he did the Goombas for the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, he was also friggin' Soundwave in Transformers 2 and 3. The voice was wrong, but it wasn't monotone and everything like that, or like cool. But he was cool. Seriously, that was the one disappointment about Transformers. I've already gone on record saying I didn't hate the second Transformers movie, but that was the one downfall for me. Like, I knew Soundwave was going to be in the movie, and that was the one thing that I hated was that they changed his voice. But yeah, for those you don't know, this is actually something that that Justin barely mentions. He was an extra in Kids of Nukem High.
Return to the Class of Nukem High.
That was the second one, wasn't it?
It's the remake, I believe.
I don't know. I remember seeing the ending of that movie where friggin' it was on G4's Movies That Don't Suck, and it was at the end where like the friggin' goth kids are like storming the school and like they release this monster and they like shoot it with this beam, and when they shoot it, everything goes like inverted.
Yeah, and
that was the
for a
original,
little behind-the-scenes movie magic, if you guys are curious, if you do actually watch this, there's a scene in what appears to be a beach house, but in reality, it was, I guess, an abandoned funeral home.
Jesus, that must have been dark.
And it was there where they actually used me. They had me as an extra, or as they call it, an actor person, because
an actor person.
Well, no, because Lloyd is a believer in the whole there's no such thing as small parts, only small actors, which is very true. You may have the most minimal job as a performer on a movie, but you're still very much needed.
Justin, you got a question. He wants to know, where do you appear in the movie?
I don't know what time, but basically there's a scene where two girls again, it's at the party, and two girls go to a bar and take a drink, and then Toxie comes in and takes a swig as well. And if you look to the right, you'll see some fat shirtless dude dancing and jumping up and down. That's me. Wait.
Let me see if I can look it up. Like, look up.
Yeah, you can find it in the teaser trailer, actually.
Let me see. Friggin'
Nukem High teaser trailer.
I'm just gonna look up Nukem High. What was the name of the movie?
Nukem High.
Okay, Nuke
with the whole hyphen M thing.
Yeah, Nukem High. It was the Toxie scene.
Yes.
I haven't seen Nukem High, so like, it was a cameo, wasn't it? Is that how?
From Toxie? Yeah.
Okay, so let me see. Nukem High Toxie.
Or dude, I'm telling you, just go to teaser trailer.
Is it right here? Right here? Oh, that's Class of Nukem High. Never mind. Nukem High.
Dude, it's that's volume 2 here. Again, dude, teaser trailer.
I'm looking it up. God damn it.
Well, it's just so much simpler if you just listen.
Yeah, but I looked up Toxie scene, so I'm pretty much.
Okay, right there, first one.
Radioactive teaser.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Oh, is that you right there?
No. That band, however, is called the Raptors. Like instead of Raptors, Raptors.
Oh, that is some text if I say so these days. I would love to riff a Trauma movie.
Oh, Lloyd will probably give you permission.
Yeah, right. You should talk to him more. The new exclusive taste of a work in progress. So this is
That's actually right there. That's in Niagara Falls.
Yeah. Ugh. Just tell me when to pause.
Okay. Should be coming up here soon.
There's a guy on fire.
Okay, keep going.
They're just censored by Lloyd's face.
Yeah. Keep going.
There's a duck.
Coming up. Stop. Okay, little bit. Keep, play and stop,
Is that you?
No. Okay, right there.
Oh my god, that is you! Right there?
That's me.
It's fucking you!
That's me.
Oh my god. It wouldn't be the first. You look like the adult version of Gibby. From like.
Evan, you can go ahead and screen cap that and post it wherever you want.
Okay, okay, let me just do that there. There's a duck.
Yes.
Let me just rewind that there. Friggin' Toxie's just back there and you're just chilling out.
You're just chilling out.
You're just chilling out. You're having a good time, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, my movie cinematic debut.
Forget that. I want to know what this thing on the corner that's creeping things out is. I have to see the Toxic Avenger, honestly. But, like, yeah, that's just amazing. Were you supposed to look like you were naked? Or like a redneck?
Yeah, because it's supposed to be a beach house, and I, dress, New York casual.
So what, did they tell you to take off your shirt, or did they, like...
Yes, Lloyd said, okay, Justin, I need you to take off your shirt. You have to look like you're, like, at a beach, and you don't look like you're, in a beach attire. Because keep in mind, like, I'm wearing beige pants and a belt, okay, so...
Oh my god. Like, hell, you're in one of the Nostalgia Critic videos, I know that.
Yeah, I just kind of creeped my way in there.
Yeah, you were in the Les Miserables episode.
Yeah, right at the scene where Paul and that vampire chick were talking to Kermit the Frog.
I haven't seen that thing because I wanted to see the movie, but I guess I could try and see if I can get previews. But yeah, there's Justin in friggin' Return to Nukem High radioactive teaser.
Yeah, and like I said, they got Ron Jeremy for them to make an appearance.
And let the record say he was kicked off of set because friggin' he made everybody uncomfortable.
Evan, that's a touchy subject.
Okay.
Yeah. Because honestly, I'm still a little ticked that no one told me why. Like, okay, I have an answer. Thank you. But why? And the guy who I'm not going to give his name for because I don't want to give him any credit whatsoever, just refused to answer me. I don't know. Again, I don't know why. Lloyd, he loved me. When we were doing rehearsal footage or rehearsal takes, there was a scene where we're all sitting in a classroom and a teacher had gone blind, and I'm supposed to look at my sit at my desk and look bored, and so I did my pen up the nose trick, and the people behind the camera were just laughing. They thought it looked incredible. And that's when Lloyd pulls me aside and goes like, okay, save this kid. We can use this kid for detention scenes, for lunch scenes, for classroom scenes, you name it. And then suddenly, I was kicked off. Lloyd was disappointed, but I guess the first unit director just said, no, you're gone. And again, nobody told me why. So that really just bothered me because, again, I wanted my chance, to do something with Trauma, and it was cut short because it seemed like some I don't know, maybe some people got jealous because I was becoming good friends with Lloyd. I don't know.
Where the fuck is that friggin'? There's a scene where you said there. Oh, there's Kermit the Frog. So I guess gotta look up this image of these guys talking to Kermit the Frog, and you're just gonna creep your way through.
I'll be floating in the background.
Okay, so
and I'm standing there too. I'm not moving around.
Okay, just point me to where you are.
Okay.
There's Kermit.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you right there? Is that you right there?
That's me in the first Jason shirt. Yeah.
That's nice, man.
Yeah.
Look at you. You just know you're on film. Who's the guy next to you?
Just someone that I met at the con. This was actually Con Bravo
wait.
in...
What? Do you know what that guy's name was? Is that fucking Crows?
What, dude? Rewind. What are you talking
The
about?
guy here in the hat, is that fucking... Oh, I thought it was Crows.
No, it's not. But I do know that the guy who's doing Kermit here, he is the official Canadian Kermit the Frog.
So yeah, Paul and that girl's just like, you were just chilling back there, just enjoying the moment.
But get this though, this was kind of like, you know, the moment where I was a real jackass. And keep in mind, I did not know this at the time. Okay?
Well, Rob wasn't filming them, was he?
Again, dude, this has nothing to do with the film. Just listen. Shut up, please.
Okay.
Okay. And no, I didn't see Rob there, for the record. They were just getting done filming the scene, and keep in mind, I had no idea what was going on. And I go, wait, is that supposed to be like Doug's girlfriend or wife? He's like, no, this is my wife, dude. That's what Paul said to me. Like, you think a guy like him can get this lucky? I go, well, he gets more views than you.
Oh yeah, to your point there. You're a dick. So that's what I'm gonna do. Whenever if I ever make a full-length movie, I'm just gonna have you in there as just for a cameo, just as a background guy, because that's what you've been in, what I've seen you in so far. I'll just have you as a guy behind the shoulder, just like standing there, just talking to somebody. Just continuing your legacy of just standing there, being the guy. But that must have been cool. It really must have been. Like, I was in one of Claire Corlett's videos. Justin?
Yes, yeah.
Like,
I
might as well show you that before we begin the final five. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, Claire Collette, is the voice of Sweetie Belle from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and when she was at the Grand Brony Gala, she did a vlog video, and I was in one of them. Unfortunately, I wasn't a JoJo fan. She tells me to strike her best pose, so I'm Brony Gala. I'm going to show you this thing, and then we'll begin the final five. So let me see. It was day one. I'm in there.
Oh, wait, if you look in the thumbnail, you'll see me, too.
Too late. I'm in this one. You're probably going to be in there soon, but, like, I got to find it. Like, friggin'... She needs more views.
It'll be great to see her again, because Sweetie Belle is my favorite Crusader.
Oh, yeah, she was nice. I loved her. Oh, yeah, there I am. I'm at 12:24 in this video. Like, right here, it'll cut to me. These two are Mystery Brony Theater fans, and they were there. And I was talking to her, and I'm like, hey, I saw your blog there. Sorry I couldn't get you a pineapple inner tube and whatever. It's explained in her announcement video. And she's like, oh, you saw that. Can I do you want to be in my video? I'm like, yeah, sure. And she tells me to strike my best pose. So this is what happens. Okay, so let's see there. Here we go.
Strike your best pose. Okay, that is something. Nice.
And Brian
So yeah, that was me. That was my cameo in Claire Corlette's video. Yes. Well, anyway.
We have our ways of getting in there, but
yeah, we do. One day, maybe I might be an extra. Anyway, we'll begin the final five, and the final five will consist of us looking at this beautiful picture of Justin. Anyway, what do you want to say for your final 5 minutes?
Let's see. I'll be at Florida SuperCon next Sunday.
Yep. Then
I believe 10 days later, I will begin my road trip with Brony and 2 more friends from the gala to BronyCon. Definitely looking forward to that. I may do Tampa Bay MegaCon for just one day, because so far their lineup is just not impressive. Maybe Spooky Empire, I don't know. But one thing I'm really looking forward to in the fall is my editor, Kurt, will be coming down for his annual fall visit to the Florida amusement parks. We always meet up to do Halloween Horror Nights, and we're probably going to be doing another park the very next day, which, Evan, you are more than welcome to join us.
Let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm. And let's see, anything else? Not that I can really think of. It's been a pretty good evening.
Yeah, it was. I had a lot of fun. Hell, the video reception's fixed, and it's doing good with the desktop, so maybe next time we'll try Facecam again.
Absolutely.
Anyway, for me, I'm not going to many conventions for these next couple of months. I've been going to one these past 6 months, and but I am gonna be in Pensacola, or Florida, with filming Bruce Carr. Joey Oropeza is also gonna be with me, who you may know as, I don't know, the guy who created Pony Meets World. He's going to be we're gonna be in the same room together, and I'm probably gonna do some live streaming there. So if you want to say hi to Joey, go ahead.
Oh, one last thing here.
What?
Or do you have more?
No, that's all I got. I'm just saying there. I mean, like, there's not really much to say.
I just wanted to say, also for the record, like a lot of people, I was definitely impacted by the death of Chester Bennington of Linkin Park. I was a huge fan of theirs and their early albums. I enjoyed Minutes to Midnight, but it was definitely not the Linkin Park that I preferred. And then they did 1,000 Suns, and I just did not like it. I felt pretty burned out by all that. And by then, I had left their fan club. They did 2 more albums that I liked, Living Things and The Hunting Party. And then they did One More Light, their pop album that I hated. But even though I hated those albums, 1,000 Suns and One More Light, I never hated them for it. He was a fantastic singer and can do metal like no one could, that people would dream of. I do miss it. I'm going to miss him. I was lucky enough to meet him twice, along with the rest of the bands. And he is a talent that will be greatly missed.
Same goes for John Hurd, man. I mean, like, Home Alone was great. He was a great actor, in my opinion. Like, I loved him in Sharknado. So, yeah. Anyway, like, we had a lot of lost lives this week, and it's just been crazy. If you know anybody, like, that's going through a depressive state like this, just please, like, call somebody, talk to them, try to get them to get help, and if they don't want to do it, try and get them help. Like, people, like, really, like, if they tell you to buzz off, don't take that for granted. Just, like, try and get them help or something like that.
Yeah, I can't stress this enough. If you are feeling depressed, if you do have those thoughts of suicide and taking your own life,
if you have a friend that thinks that,
yes, please do yourself and your friend a favor. Get help.
Even if they refuse, you try and get them to get help. If they refuse it, get them help, because like you don't know what's gonna happen there. Like, even if it's the risk of affecting your friendship, you gotta get. It's not gonna hurt to get them help.
Yeah. Even, like, you may not be happy right now, but this doesn't mean you can't be happy in the future.
As they said in Breath of the Wild, the guy from Breath of the Wild said, there's so many things in life that are meant to be enjoyed, or something like that. I forget what he says. You know what I'm talking about?
I haven't played the game, so I wouldn't know.
There's a thing in this part of the Breath of the Wild where you can stand on the ledge of a bridge, and this guy will try and stop you from jumping. And he does it, like, perfectly professionally. Like, if you stop there, he's like, dude, don't scare me like that again. I can sit here, if you want to, like, stay here and chat, I'll sit here and chat with you, man. It's no problem. Like, it's really cool. I've, like, look it up. Like, it's, like, one of the sweetest moments. Anyway,
And one other thing, if you're one of those people who believes that selling his autograph right now is disrespectful, I'm going to tell you, no, people who are making bootleg tribute t-shirts of it is disrespectful. Because chances are that person selling the autograph has just one. But if you try to make duplicates and make a serious profit off of it...
I didn't make anything. I didn't bring that up, but okay.
No, but that's just one issue that's kind of been going around lately.
I hear you.
All right, well, it's definitely been a fun evening, everyone.
Yep. Good night.
Good night.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah.
Thespio sent me his lines.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Thespio sent me the lines.
Wait a minute, for which?
You know, the thing, the big surprise. You know what I'm talking about. We're still online.
No, I'm still here.
No, I mean, we're still live. I mean, like, that was supposed to be a reference to, like, a sneak preview kind of thing there, but... Forget Adam ruins everything, Justin ruins everything in my life.